It's the home opener for the Bella Vista Lady Broncos as they welcome an undefeated Nevada Union team to town tonight. NU is playing its first road game of the season, having won their previous two games, scoring at least 60 points in each and allowing less than 40, in fact 37 and 30 to be exact. BV coming off a close 38-34 win at Mesa Verde last Wednesday, which came on the heels of a loss at El Dorado 2 nights earlier. Who gets the upper hand tonight? Does BV win its home opener, or does Nevada Union stay undefeated? We'll find out next, exclusively here on BV Live Sports. Hello, everybody. George Tharles and Scott Hackman. Welcome to Bella Vista basketball here on BV Live Sports, and a chance to see the Broncos take on what appears to be a rather talented Nevada Union team. And we'll talk about the Nevada Union Miners and who to watch for here in just a second. But Scott, Bella Vista, two games officially, 3 games total in the books now. It started a couple of weeks ago right here with the foundation game, which doesn't count in the league standings, but an impressive win that night for Bella Vista, and then a win last Wednesday as well. And when they played El Dorado, it was close until it wasn't, and that was in the second half. As we were talking with Coach Carrie Masters, she was talking about how there was just that 3-minute stretch in the second half where it just kind of got away from them.
Absolutely, George. Yeah, it happens fast. As you were mentioning, Coach Masters was explaining that a little bit. That's one thing they got to look out for tonight is just a game of runs. You know, basketball, you got to stop the runs when they happen. But I tell you, it's great to be back here in the warm lights of Bella Vista Gym on a weeknight. Can't be better than this. It's good basketball.
Absolutely. And for Bella Vista, keys tonight, number one is to dominate the boards.
Yep, dominate the boards, and we're going to definitely see a lot of rebounds from Ava Jensen. She definitely picked up where she left off last year. Last year she averaged about 12 boards a game, and now she's right on that mark this year. She had almost a double-double. That's what Coach Masters was saying, right?
She did have a double-double.
She did have a double-double, yeah, exactly.
But it wasn't points.
No, of course.
She had 7 points. She was 3 points shy of a triple-double. She had 10 rebounds, 15 steals against Mesa Verde. And that was one of those games, and it happens even to the best of them. She's going to be their top scorer this year.
Right.
But her shot wasn't falling, so she started doing all the other stuff.
Yep.
And you as a coach know that when your scorers are kind of having that off night, they go and do that other stuff. Plus, you look for those players that do the other stuff, because the stuff away from the ball that doesn't necessarily get the glory, that's really important. And Ava Jensen was doing that the other night.
Absolutely, yeah. Ava Jensen, she's a fantastic senior. She's fun to watch, and she knows it, right? Just like you said, George, when it wasn't falling, what'd she do? 15 steals? That's incredible.
Yes.
I mean, her ability, that was last year too, I've seen it, and this year clearly, her ability to play the passing lanes and get those steals. And then what I love about Ava Jensen, she gets out in the open court and runs too. You know, just like Emma Gibbons, both bigs with height. They get out on the open court and run. And also, looking at the size of these minors, they're feisty and they're going to get out and run too. So I feel like this game's going to be up and down.
We talk about Ava Jensen, Sarah DeMucha, Lila Ortega. They're also among the leading scorers. Ava, by the way, 6 points per game. Ortega, 6.5 points per game early on here in the season. Sarah DeMucha at 5.5 points per game. They're kind of leading the way as far as the scorers are concerned. Marissa Plate's also averaging 4, so kind of a balanced scoring for Bella Vista.
It really has been this year, and Lily Ortega, I'm excited to watch her play. A little bit last year, I got to see her play at the end of JV games, and Sarah DeMucha as well. We have 6 new players on this varsity team to combine with the 6 returners from last year. We have good height and good skill at that guard position. I'm excited to see, like I said, Lila and Sarah DeMucha play. And then Cora Patterson, what a player she is this year so far.
Yes.
She stepped up from JV last year, now definitely making an impact on varsity to go along with those seniors that you already mentioned.
Cora Patterson averaged 10.5 rebounds per game last year. She's averaging 8 in the first 2 this year. And 3 big rebounders, Marissa Plate, Ava Jensen, and Cora Patterson, all in the starting lineup tonight for Bella Vista. So Coach is preaching that you got to control the boards, and she's starting her three big ones.
Absolutely, and then also, some of the other goals, what you had mentioned for this game, and just the season as a whole is teamwork. As you've already mentioned, George, a lot of playing time has been spread out throughout all these players. Each player's getting their opportunity to shine. Some have definitely stepped up this year. That's going to be fun to watch this game.
Let's talk a little bit about the Nevada Union Miners. 60-plus points in each of their first two games. Very impressive so far.
It's amazing.
And they are just kind of taking a look at their leaders here. Ava Ban, senior, who's getting a lot of looks from the next level, we understand. She's heavily recruited, hasn't made a decision that we are aware of, but she's averaging about 12 points per game. And she's a 3-year varsity player for Nevada Union. At 5'10", she'll play the big person position.
Yep.
When she goes to college, she's going to play guard.
She's going to play guard. And you know what I wrote down when I looked at Ava Bannon? I checked out her, I wrote down star. That's what I wrote. I think she's a star. Last year she had 200 points, which is incredible.
Wow.
232 shots. They lost some really good seniors last year, 3 really good seniors, but they come in now with Ava being a focal point. I've also watched her game a little bit at warm-ups. They don't do a lot of bounce on the game. On their warm-ups, they do a lot of passing, so it's going to be fun to see if they can break the press. But Ava's a big part of that. She moves well on the court and is a heck of a scorer.
When the season comes to an end for Nevada Union, Ava Ban will probably be their leading scorer. Right now, that role is held by a starter, a normal starter. She may or may not get the start tonight. We'll find out. Sydney Tassine, who wears number 21, she's averaging 13 points per game, had 18 points a week ago tonight against Lyndhurst. And then the other one, coming off the bench, you'll really enjoy watching number 13, Sarah Snitches. She is also averaging 13 points per game, had 16 in the opener against Center a couple of weeks ago. But she's just like she's just everywhere, and I mean she'll defend the lane, she'll get the rebounds, and she's got a really sweet turnaround jumper.
And I've also been watching her too. Her in her yellow shoes. To your credit, George.
Yes.
And she moves really well around the whole court. She's all smiles. She's a good leader on the team. What did the coach say was their motto this year? It's grit, grace, and growth. I feel like Sarah Schnitz has definitely grown a lot this year from last year. And Sydney as well, with the leading score this year, going along with her 68 points she had last year. Good score.
We had a chance to talk with the assistant coach for Nevada Union, Marianne Deem, earlier today, and then also Carrie Masters, the head coach of Bella Vista, and kind of getting the preview. She was the one that gave us Marianne did the team motto that you just mentioned. We are Bella Vista's lining up for the national anthem, and Nevada Union will shortly. We're going to have the.
Are you going to sing, George?
I have not been asked to.
I think you should.
I could. But right now they're having an issue, I think, with the microphone. And so we will let them figure that out.
Yep.
As the final seconds are going to click off. People are already standing as we are getting ready for the national anthem. So we will check in with the announcements here.
Nevada Union Miners and your Bella Vista Broncos. Please join us in standing for the national anthem. Number 0, Elise Halverson. Number 12, Ava Ban. Number 14, Shayla Applegate. Number 21, Sydney Tessini. And number 31, Katie Enos. The minors are coached by Elizabeth Aiken. Now here come the Broncos. Starting number 1, Sarah DeLucia. Number 2, Lila Ortega. Number 5, Cora Patterson. Number 32, Ava Jensen. And number 35, Marissa Blake. The Broncos are headed by Carrie Masters. Thanks for being here tonight. Let's have a great match.
All right, well, we're ready to get this one underway here at Bella Vista High School. Glad to have you along. The Broncos will have Ava Jensen jump center. Ava Ban will jump for Nevada Union. And Nevada Union controls to get this one underway. Broncos lining up in a 1-3-1 zone defensively. And there is a runner from Tessine that misses. Broncos with the rebound. Miners will press, but there wide open was Cora Patterson. Here's Jensen. She may have shuffled the feet. She did. We're going to call the travel.
I tell you, having Sarah DeMuha there as the press breaker is a nice plus this year. She's a pass-first point guard that really broke that press well.
Bella Vista putting up a pressure right now. There's Ban. Oh, and she traveled.
Sarah started really well this game, number 1 there for the Broncos. Nice pass on the press break, and now a caused turnover.
And a steal in backcourt before Nevada Union. Here come the Miners. Tessine underneath gets the first 2 points of the game.
Just like what Coach Dean was saying, is they like to run. Looks like both squads like to run.
There's Marissa Plate with a jumper. Jensen the rebound and gets the friendly roll. Nevada Union back the other way. That's Katie Enos that drives in and draws the foul.
Man, up and down the court, I'm getting tired. Watch this. This is incredible.
We're just a minute in.
Just a minute in, I'm already exhausted.
There's a jumper from Ban from the left side, and a foul. Going to be 3 shots for Ava Ban.
Nice call by Coach Akis from the Miners, where they set up a little bit of a fence there to set a couple picks for the inbound passer, Ava Ban. And it's a really effective way to get people open. It's always the inbounder that you lose track of on those plays, so they did a good job finding her.
That's the first foul on Ava Jensen. And it's already paid dividends.
Yes, it has.
Ban has missed the first 2 free throws. Oh, she goes 0 for 3, but Enos with the rebound. Ban up over the back, no foul called. Miners control the rebound. This is Applegate. They try to get it into Enos. That's off of Enos and out of bounds. So Bella Vista will get a chance at their first lead of the game.
I like Bella Vista's new uniforms. They got new jerseys this year.
And Ava Jensen has new shoes, too. We'll talk about that. We got the scoop on that.
Yes,
Good
we did.
steal by Ava Jensen. Nearly stepped out of bounds, but didn't. Here's DeMucha. Cora Patterson underneath. Draws the foul. Cora Patterson with the pink Nikes. And that's Elise Halverson called for the foul.
I'm enjoying this combo of Ava Jensen and Sarah Demuha. They're moving the ball up the court really well and finding the open person. Another fantastic
Nice
rebound.
by Ava Jensen. And she's up to 4 points on the night. Applegate. And then underneath it goes to Enos. That one's a little too hard. Van tried for the rebound, but just taken away by Ava Jensen. Patterson. There's DeMucha down the lane. Applegate controls the rebound. And Ava Jensen right there to knock it away. Wearing the creamsicle shoes this year. Apparently those crazy shoes she wore last year were just not comfortable. That's what she says.
Well, she went with the Sabrinas this year, which is one of the most popular shoes in the NBA. WNBA star, of course, but most popular shoe even in the men's league. So she's in nice company, Ava Jensen is.
Yes, and also bears the Nike swoosh there.
Matches her jersey.
Yeah. So we got a 4-2 Bella Vista lead.
I'm sensing why Ava's getting so many steals this year. They're running kind of like almost like a box, and then you allow Ava Jensen to be a little bit of a rover, guarding multiple cutters at the same time. So it's kind of like a pseudo zone, but she's everywhere. Ava Jensen is everywhere, stealing the ball. She anticipates well. It's interesting. They fall back from a man press into more of a zone look on defense. We'll see. We'll see if that keeps up.
Broncos with the steal. Sarah DeMucha. Oh, a little too far. They'll bring it back the other way. That's Katie Enos who drives in, gets the deuce there.
That was
Her first two.
Nice play by Katie Enos there. Nice crossover dribble.
She's averaging about 6 points per game, comes up with a steal. That pressure defense, long three-point shot. Jensen gets a hand on it. Enos the rebound. Applegate will look to drive, back over to Enos, thought about the three to the baseline. Brings it back out, there's an open jumper. And Elise Halverson took that. She's wearing the same type of shoe that Ava Jensen's wearing.
Nice pass.
And there's Enos. That one's a little too hard, but Ava Ban is there and she puts it in. So two quick buckets for Nevada Union, and they're back to a 2-point lead. Broncos quickly turn it over.
Nice presence of mind there by Sarah to get in the middle of that press break. They're running the Miners are running a zone press, so you got to get in the middle.
Inside, they get it to Enos, who had the inside position right behind Ava Jensen. And Enos with another bucket underneath the basket. There's that pressure defense, and they force another turnover. Ava Ban drives in. I'm sorry, that's Sydney Tassine. And she's up to 4 points on the night as well. 8-0 run for Nevada Union. Here's Jensen. Jensen has an open path to the basket. Jensen is up to 6 points on the night for Bella Vista.
Beautiful look by Cora Patterson there to find the open person.
And there's Ava Ban falling away. They try to save it. It is out of bounds. The ball will go over to Nevada Union. Jada Belleberg coming in for the Broncos.
There's a trapping. Good job, Sarah.
And the Broncos get it across. Belleberg. Belleberg, who's one of the players of the game in the foundation game against Vacaville, came over and talked to us afterwards.
Nice.
She had a nice game that night. There's the runner for Looks like that's Lila Ortega that gets that two-pointer. Her first of the game. Broncos back within 2. Cora Patterson read that beautifully. Now she should wait for her teammates. Bad pass is deflected away.
Nevada Union's doing a good job of getting back on defense.
Malie Malone-Hang is in, number 2, as the Miners turn that one over, and they're going to call a timeout here. So we have a timeout on the floor with 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. It is 10-8, our score.
Nice presence of mind by the Nevada Union coach, just to call a timeout there. The ball was moving a little bit too fast, and some of the passes weren't on point.
Just got a note that the Bella Vista boys JV team, down 11 late in the game, pulled off a stunning comeback and defeats Casa Roble tonight.
Wow.
So
what are they calling that? The Battle of the something? Kings of the Court?
Well, the football game's the Cowbell Classic.
Yeah, I think it's Kings of the Court, which that's
Kings
huge. How many were they down? 11?
They were down 11
That's incredible.
going into the fourth, and they won by 5.
Wow.
Here's Jensen. Jensen closed off. Jensen, the runner, does not go. Malone-Hang the rebound.
Nice adjustment.
And then Halverson was open for a second, but the Broncos collapse and come up with the ball. There's Jensen. Patterson underneath. She'll take that one to the basket and put it up and in. Cora Patterson with her first 2 points of the game.
You see
10-10.
You see the adjustment Coach Masters made on that play. Slow it down and pass the ball to break the press.
Bellaberg, as Bella Vista scored, forced another turnover. DeMucha drives in. She'll go to the line. Malie Malone-Hang called for the foul.
Sarah saw a path to the basket. She took it. That was a nice heady play by Sarah to give herself an opportunity for a free throw. Nice.
As we like to say, she got the friendly roll.
Yes, she did. Shooter's touch. Again.
Couple of free throws there. Here come the Miners. Broncos back out in front. Here's a steal by Ortega. Ortega closed off on a double team, brings it back out. DeMucha, high post, it goes to Jensen. Here's Bellaberg with a jumper. Tries to use the glass, follows the shot. Oh, can't get the putback to go, and Nevada Union with the rebound.
Beautiful follow-over shot there, though. You love to see that as a coach.
Malone-Hang. Here's Ban. Ban has her pocket picked, but the ball is loose. Applegate comes up with it. Bella Vista almost forcing another turnover. Here's Malone-Hang again. High post it goes. Sarah Schnitzis is in for her first action. Tried to get it into her inside, and she loops that one in as the shot clock expired. Sarah Schnitzis with her first 2 points of the game. And now here's Jensen drives in. That one's a little too hard. Malone-Hang the rebound. Collides with Jada Bellaberg. Jada's going to get called for a personal. That'll be her first.
So these guards with Demuha and Ortega are they're causing fits for the Nevada Union Miners. And the Miners have a good guard package, so, I mean, the fact that they're playing so well against them is impressive.
Ava Jensen tight ropes the baseline there to come up with that loose ball.
Another steal. She's all over the place.
Well, she had 15 the other night. That's Kylie Mullen-Ross that took that shot that didn't go. And now she's just hounding Ava Ban, and Kylie's going to get called for a personal.
A little bit of frustration there by Kylie, but as a coach, you're happy to see her effort after a shot there. She wanted to hit that shot. She missed it, but tried to get the ball back. Here's Coach Masters making a lot of subs, running a deep bench. Everybody's getting a lot of minutes.
Applegate. Pass deflected. Belleberg controls. We're under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Here's Belleberg. Jumper free throw line extended. Does not go. Goes off the foot of Belleberg, and it will be Nevada Union ball.
Great spacing on the defense. A lot of deflections. I'm sure Coach Masters is keeping account on the number of deflections. That's a huge. It's almost as good as steals when you watch the deflections.
Here's Applegate. That one's too hard. Schnitzes the rebound. Here's a three-point attempt. Oh my goodness, that's Shayla Applegate. Trifecta time. Gives Nevada Union a three-point lead. Broncos can play for the last shot. Marissa Plate has the ball taken away. It's knocked away, and now Nevada Union has a chance at the final shot.
Yeah, that was a big shot by Applegate. I mean, she's no rookie either. She had 22. She played in 22 games last year.
Just hit a long one. Here's now Malone Hang is going to launch a three-pointer. And then Halverson with the rebound, and her looper was up before the buzzer sounded. But as it turns out, it does not go. So a three-point lead for Nevada Union, a close one so far.
Yeah, close one is right. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of great spacing on defense for both sides, a lot of deflections, a lot of steals, and man, I'm tired. Up and down the court, lots of shots went up that quarter. It's fun to watch.
So the Broncos led by the 6 points of Ava Jensen, 2 each for Patterson, Ortega, and DeMucha. For the Miners, 4 points each for Katie Enos and Sydney Tassine to lead the way. Shayla Applegate just hit that three-pointer a moment ago. And then 2 for Schnitzes and 2 for Ban. And there's your 15 points. So, again, kind of balanced scoring for Nevada Union and for Bella Vista. They've got 4 people in the books, but Ava Jensen's the one with the multiple baskets.
Ava Jensen and Marissa Plate definitely have a presence on the center of that zone defense. I know it's intimidating for those Nevada Union guards dribbling down the court, seeing such an active, big, with their hand up in your face. It's tough to go against.
Broncos will possess to start the second quarter.
Love the stack. Press break even without a press. You got to get the girls used to it. That's what preseason is all about.
Ortega to the baseline, closed off.
Oh, you could see what she was trying to do there, going baseline to look for the pass.
And Applegate couldn't control the ball there. She was kind of off balance when the ball arrived. So Bella Vista will get a chance once again here to get the first points of the third quarter.
I think I just heard Applegate say, "Don't pass to me down there. Leave me out at 30 feet. I'll drain it from there."
Stites. Rebound by Mullen Ross. And she draws the foul. Kylie's going to go to the free throw line.
What a player Kylie is. A heck of a rebound right there and really just active.
First foul here in the quarter against Nevada Union. And that's on Sarah Schnitzes.
Good to see Bridget Nielsen in the game at near center court. Had an impact as a freshman last year. It's good to see her out there again this year.
It's going to go to Nevada Union on the rebound. And her playing as a freshman last year has probably done wonders for her confidence and for her game.
I think so, absolutely. She definitely with the confidence. She went up against some really good teams last year.
Yes.
And, looked them in the eye and took some shots. It was great to see. Yeah, she's a heck of a player. Let's see how they're not pressing right now, but I'd like to see them try to press against Bridget Nielsen. She'll dribble right through it.
There's DeMucha underneath with the left-hander. She's up to 4.
Man, I'd like to say for DeMucha not to quit your day job, but her day job is lacrosse, so let's please not quit that. She's incredible right now. Oh, big block.
Rejected by Marissa Plate.
Huge block. I'm telling you, Marissa is everywhere. Hand up. Her and Ava work well together, too.
There's Enos underneath. Her shot doesn't go. Stites the rebound. Stites needs some help. Demucha's right there to get it to her. And she is bumped in the backcourt. That one will be called on Enos.
Enos is working hard as that center position right now, but I know they're missing Keating at home, I guess, with an injury at this point. She's a dynamic center that I know they're missing right now.
Yeah, a couple of their players from last year, they were sophomores on the varsity, were injured in December and are still recovering from those injuries. Marissa Plate with the deuce, and Bella Vista's back in front.
Marissa kind of kept control there in a tough pass and made it work to her advantage.
Applegate controls. She'll launch another long one. And the rebound. In the corner, Schnitzes. Ban underneath with the inside position, and she draws the foul and will earn herself a ticket to the free throw line.
You see Ban, as Coach said, she's leading with her presence out there. She's a pass-first scoring option for this team. She really is a very unselfish player. She also fixed that she missed those first 3 free throws, and now she drained this one. Looks like she's got her rhythm back.
62% free throw shooter last year.
Wow, it's good. I got to be honest, as a Bronco fan, I liked it when she missed her free throws more than when she makes them.
That was Malie Malone-Hang that had the attempt, but there's Demucha at the other end. Will go to the line with a three-point opportunity.
Nice left hand there. I believe that is her dominant hand, but still, that's pretty amazing. 2 times nice off the glass shot.
Malie Malone-Hang is called for the foul. That's her second. 3rd team foul in the quarter.
Sarah came out strong this game, didn't she?
Yes, indeed. I'm impressed with her as a basketball player.
Me too. It
Seen
started
her play lacrosse.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Same sort of presence in lacrosse, though, where she kind of hits the middle of the court, finds space, and is effective for her teammates.
There's Ban for 3. Nielsen the rebound. Demucha, Ava Jensen to the baseline, lost the ball, gets it back, and gets the deuce.
I think that's how the Broncos are going to win. Just get up and down the court, use Ava's legs to get in a good position like that.
5-point lead for Bella Vista. That's on Ava Jensen. Ooh, I got her for 3.
That may impact the game. I mean, they could put Plate in there, but...
Cora Patterson, too.
Or Patterson, yep.
Jensen with a block there. Here's Nielsen. Demucha. Demucha, that one's a little too hard. Patterson tried to get her hands on it, and it looked like Demucha was handing out of bounds, and it hit her. Oh, it was on
Bridget Nielsen.
I thought I saw him say 32, but it might have been on Bridget, yeah.
Good call by the official there. That's a tough call when it's out of bounds like that. Both girls going for it.
So that's the first on Bridget. Ava's with 2. So
that's big. I mean, you can't get Ava with 3 fouls. And I'm sure Coach would have pulled her out if she had 3. So.
And Ava draws a foul.
Was it on Enos? Because that's big for them. Oh, it's 2 fouls on her. Yep. Coach Akis does a really good job of pulling her out right away. Smart move.
It's a little no-look pass, but that's taken away by Ortega. She'll drive the lane. Lila Ortega with 4, and it looks like Nevada Union is going to want to take a timeout. Coach Akes off the bench, and
Coach Masters was off the bench too, but she was cheering on her teammates. They're really excited over there.
So Coach Elizabeth Akes in her first year as the head coach at Nevada Union, and her assistant Marianne Deem is first year of this role, but she's coached before. And of course Carrie Masters in her first year as the head coach of the Bella Vista varsity team. She was the JV coach previously. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/BVLiveSports. Enter that in if you like to type in URLs, or you could just take your smartphone or device and scan that QR code, and that'll take you right to our Facebook page for updates for the Bella Vista Broncos. Here's Van across midcourt.
Oh, beautiful pass.
And that's Lila Ortega that gets the 2 points right there.
That was a great look by Cora Patterson on that steal, right after that steal.
Here comes Demucha. Demucha into Cora Patterson, who puts that one up and in.
Demucha just kept that long enough to draw the defender in to get the wide open pass.
Ava Band takes a jumper. There's Malone Hang. That one doesn't go either, and that's going to go out of bounds and over to Bella Vista. So the Broncos at 27 points. That's 10 shy of the most that Nevada Union has given up this season. Broncos with their biggest lead of the game at 11 right now against a Nevada Union team that looked really impressive in its first 2 games. Demucha's shot does not go.
Nice play call there by Coach Masters.
Halverson, now she finds Applegate for a jumper, and Applegate with the nice touch.
You can see
got 5.
You can see the Miners are getting a little bit frustrated with the size presence of the Broncos down low, so they're settling for some jumpers. That time was a good job by Applegate, though.
There's a collision. That's the first field goal of the quarter for Nevada Union. They had 15 points at the end of the first quarter. I missed who shot a free throw earlier, but
oh yeah, sorry.
Because they're now at 18.
Yep. Applegate, I like her as a player. Sheila Applegate as a junior there. She's going to be back next year and be a huge scoring threat for them next year too.
Malone Hang. Now there's Applegate once again, the 19-footer. Enos the rebound. Cora Patterson running some interference. Ava Jensen winds up with the ball, and she draws the foul.
Ava Jensen definitely getting Enos frustrated there. Enos with 3 fouls.
That is her third now, yes.
Yep. Coach Deem stepped up right away and said, yeah, we got to get her out. We got to save her for the second half.
So it's 2 free throws, as that's the 15th foul. So Ava Band's getting ready to come in, and she will replace.
Most likely Enos, right?
Enos.
With the 3 fouls, yeah.
Jensen now at 9, looking to hit double digits. Using the backboard.
I heard her call it. She called bank.
The bank is open.
The bank is open.
Here's Schnitzes underneath.
Oh, that's a good play.
Lots of white-colored jerseys underneath there.
Yep.
That caused the shot to go awry. But Nevada Union with possession. 11-point Bella Vista lead. Malone Hang for three. That one comes off. DeMucha the rebound. Ortega on the fast break. Ortega all the way in with the twos.
Nice
Lila Ortega has 8 points tonight.
I love these Broncos. They look to pass right away after every steal.
Throwing into triple coverage, and just like when you do that in the NFL, the pass is intercepted.
Yep, especially when you have Ava Jensen nearby.
Patterson.
Beautiful.
Over to Jensen with the left hand. Ava Jensen with 12.
Again, that's
Broncos by 15.
That's incredible. And Ava Jensen started with that run. I mean, she's so active and fast. She's also a great track star, so that helps.
Three-pointer from Applegate.
I'm telling you, Applegate, somebody's going to have to guard her.
That's her second. She's got 8 points tonight.
Sorry, George. That is a threat against a 2-3 zone.
Belleberg looks to answer. Malone Hang the rebound. And DeMucha reaches in. They're going to call the foul.
Smart play, though, on Sarah.
Well, she tried to get the jump ball.
She did.
That is her second.
Nice sub by Masters, getting Sarah out there to keep her fresh for the second half, too. I like the bench support. They have their chants going, keeping everybody motivated.
Here's Band to the baseline. The runner comes up and off. And now the jumper from Malone Hang. That one's no good. Schnitzes tries to save the rebound, goes right to Bella Vista. Here's Ortega. Ortega, Patterson at the top. Bridget Nielsen. Looks like maybe Malone Hang might have gotten a hand on that one. No, I guess not, as this goes out of bounds. And Nevada Union's going to get the chance at the rebound.
Heck of a shooter. You want her taking that every single time.
Near travel. Oh, I think she did. No call.
No call,
But the
yeah.
Broncos come up with the steal. Here comes Ortega. Oh, what a defensive play by Halverson.
Good hustle by.
She could have fouled to prevent the shot,
right.
but instead she steps right in front of Ortega.
Oh, look at that. Now it's
and
their ball.
knocks it away and knocks it off of Ortega.
Incredible hustle. And she ran all the way back to her spot, man. She is fast and athletic.
Nevada Union could play for the final shot if they wish. So they find Ava Band. She's underneath. Nice spin move. Jumper does not go. Another rebound for Ava Jensen.
Smart play by Lila Ortega. She knew the time. She's going to hold for the last shot.
Here's Patterson. Double team. Muscles up a shot. Gets the rebound. Puts it back up and in.
What a player.
Cora Patterson now up to 6. And that brings us to a close of the first half. 5 touchdowns on the board for Bella Vista to just 3 for Nevada Union. It's a 35-21 game, and we are going to take a break, and when we come back, we will bring you the second half of action right here on BV Live Sports. There he is. Scott Hackman is alongside me. George Tharlson, glad to have you along. And let's do best as we can because our audience joining us live didn't get to see the first half. So let's talk about what we witnessed there. Nevada Union had the lead early. Bella Vista came back and tied, and then all of a sudden they just took control of this one. Oh.
And yeah, they took control and 14 points. They're up 14 points, just like Coach Master said happened to BV last game. Just a game of runs, all of a sudden took off. It started on the defensive end, turned into an assist, full court running. It was fun to watch.
All right, so our second half is just about ready to get underway, and so we're glad to have you along here. And if we have, I'm going to see if don't have any. Let's see. First quarter, Bella Vista down 21-9. That is an update from the boys' game. So the boys' first quarter, Casa Roble. They're over at Casa Roble, and so they are having a tough time over there.
Yeah, it's a good team, Casa Roble. They always seem to put together a quality squad.
But the JV team came back from 11 points in the fourth quarter to win. So maybe the varsity team can pull off something like that too. Halverson will launch one from distance. It would have been a 2-point shot had it gone in. DeMucha the rebound, but it goes right back to Halverson. DeMucha then decides to make amends and forces a jump ball, which is going to go over to Nevada Union.
Jumped up right, all smiles. Sarah did. What grit there and effort. Love to see that. She lost the ball. Closest person to get the ball back is the one that lost it, and Sarah went after it.
Ava Jensen comes up with that one as the Broncos nearly give it up. Here's Ortega. She had a pretty nice first half of her own. Ball deflected, and Ava wasn't able to control. Here come the Miners. Halverson. And that's Cassine with the jumper that does not go. Ortega's going to be able to catch up with this one. Wait for her teammates. Here's DeMucha. Back to Ortega underneath. Lost the ball, gets it back. Has DeMucha, but she just couldn't find the handle on it.
Nope.
Halverson comes up with it.
Ortega found herself a little too low on the block there.
Ban is open for 3.
Good shot.
Marissa Plate with the rebound. Ban takes it right back. Here's Applegate. Halverson. And that's Enos in with 3 fouls, and then that's a rebound for Ava Ban, and she puts that one up and in.
Ava Band's been so unselfish this game. It's good to see her there, be in the right place at the right time, and get rewarded for her efforts there on the backside rebound.
Running down some point totals for the first half, since we didn't get a chance to do that after we were able to rejoin you. 8 points for Shayla Applegate, leading the way for Nevada Union. And then it's 4 each for Sydney Tassine and Katie Enos. 4 now for Ava Ban, as she just hit a jumper. And Sarah Schnitzes also has contributed 2 points for the 23 on the board right now for Nevada Union. 12 points for Ava Jensen, 8 for Lila Ortega, and 7 for Sarah DeMucha, 6 for Cora Patterson, and then 2 points for Marissa Plate. That rounds out the scoring for Bella Vista, and that what it all adds up to is a 35-23 Bella Vista lead by 12. Cora Patterson, she's got 8.
You love to see that after a timeout. Coach Masters drew up a masterful play and converted.
I see what you did there.
It's not going to be the last time this year that one comes out.
DeMucha. Oh.
You know, great placement on that low block there. We just need to get our bigs down there receiving those passes. I love the offense that BV's running. They kind of start high, work it low. Textbook basketball, you know.
Broncos back by 14. Oh, Ava Band's open underneath. You can't let her camp out wide open like that.
No, she's way too good of a player. Great look by Halverson to kind of step through. Find her open.
Ortega's jumper does not go. Ban takes that rebound. Loose ball. Applegate comes up with it. Cora Patterson on the defensive end knocks that one away.
If you can see now, Ava Ban is on the backside block again. They're definitely putting her there, so Cora Patterson's going to have to realize that and adjust.
Cora Patterson and Lila Ortega both on the verge of double digits. Ava Jensen's already there. I think that Carrie Masters would like to see a couple more players dent the scorebook, though.
Yep, for sure. Even scoring, that's what she said she emphasizes.
4 different players, 5 different players from Bella Vista have scored. Band's jumper does not go. Jensen has the rebound. We're going to get a held ball. This time it'll favor Nevada Union.
Love the rebound there by Ava Jensen, but next time she's got to keep it above her head. And they'd call the Miners for a foul if that was the case.
Here's Applegate. Rebound to Cora Patterson.
Beautiful.
And Sarah DeMucha. Ava Jensen comes up with the rebound, uses the glass.
I tell you, the Ortega DeMucha combination is creating fits for these Miners.
Dick Vitale used to say she's an all Windex player.
Looked like a little bit of a double dribble there, but that's all right.
And that will go over to Bella Vista.
Ball don't lie, gave it back to the Broncos. You know, I'm giving a lot of praise to Demuha and Ortega, but Ava Jensen was the one following up that got the rebound and scored the bucket.
Ortega. There's Patterson once again. Patterson. Toussaint back the other way. That's a loose one. She gets it back. Gonna fight for her rebound, and that's another held ball. So that will now go over to Bella Vista. Wearing out the possession arrow button.
Yeah, possession arrow and timeouts. I mean, both these coaches have used their timeouts well. I did sense that the Miners were getting a little flustered right there a little bit. They were kind of forcing it, so good timeout. Good opportunity for Carrie Masters to set up a play here coming in, because I believe it's BV ball.
On the alternating possession, it'll go over to Bella Vista this next time. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. This is tonight's game between Bella Vista and Nevada Union. A week from tonight, we'll be back with you right here. I think we won't have you next week, though, right?
That's true, yeah.
On the ninth.
Nope,
So
I'm traveling to Europe. Going to go do some wine tasting for a couple weeks. I'm just kidding. No, I'm here in Fair Oaks.
I think your daughter's coming home.
She is. That's true.
That's what you were telling me over the weekend.
That is true. Tuesday. We're all excited.
Yeah, very much so. So we'll have the live stream for you as the Broncos take on 12 Bridges next Tuesday. There's Ava Jensen forcing that one up.
Amazing. Amazing effort down there by all those players. I mean, the ball was flying everywhere.
Don't know how they're going to fit all 12 Bridges in here, but you know, so.
That's a good team too. They have a lot of nice.
That's a good program of sports.
Yeah, it really is. They have a nice
football
school.
team's going to play them next year.
Oh, really?
And that's huge.
Yeah, that's huge. I'm glad these Broncos get that opportunity. Is it in Lincoln or is it at home?
It might be here.
Nice.
In which case it would be at 12 Bridges next year.
Great opportunity.
Quick update from Orangevale. We'll tell you in just a second the update on the Broncos, the Bronco boys team taking on Casa Roble. Next dead ball. Ortega with the steal. Ortega drives in, draws the foul on Applegate. That's going to be, I've got her for one. The word that we get, BV fights back in the second quarter, outscoring Casa Roble 19-15, led by 12 points from Cale Bird in the quarter. At the half, 36-28 Casa Roble.
What a player Cale Bird is. Love watching that kid play.
Indeed. We will see the boys team 2 weeks from tonight as they take on Highlands right here at the gym. That will be on December 16th.
Is that a local Sacramento team, Highlands?
I think so.
Oh, good pass.
We'll find out in time for the broadcast.
That's true. Yeah, you got some time.
Turn around. The ball goes out of bounds.
Nice play again by Katie Enos. They're driving baseline. Takes a heck of a player to drive baseline. I was always taught never to drive baseline for that reason. But Enos with the open look.
And this one is controlled by Enos at the top of the key. Muscles up another shot. Bridget Nielsen comes up with the rebound.
Nice presence of mind by Bridget Nielsen. Slow it down a little bit. Look for Ortega.
Here's Bella Burke. She's open.
Yeah, that's a good shot. She's got to take it.
Cora Patterson had her hands on it. Body's on the floor. Nevada Union. Schmitz is trying to drive in for a foul, or a shot, draws the foul.
Coach Masters is, she's got to get Sarah Demuha back in the game. She's up at the scorer's table. You got to play your hot hand, and Sarah's playing great tonight. So let's keep that running. Be curious to see who she goes in for, though. Switching out Ortega, to give her a little bit of a rest here at the end of the third quarter. Same with Jada. Jada's going out too. Elise is in with her beautiful green shoes. What do you think those are? Are those Nikes? They look like Nikes too, don't they?
Do they have the swoosh?
Can't really tell.
Schnitzes gets 1 of 2. We're under 3 minutes to go. Patterson. Oh my goodness.
Oh, close. It's all right.
That's a heartbreaker. Malone hang. Here's Applegate. Enos will take a 3-pointer. Bridget Nielsen in amongst the trees comes up with that rebound,
lucky.
but then she walks with it.
You know, Bridget Nielsen's a fantastic rebounder for a guard. She boxes out well, and she's got 2 rebounds in a row that were really helpful. Oh, there's that play again.
That's Applegate for 3. That's her 3rd of the game.
It's amazing how that works so effective. You set a screen for the inbounder. It's open 90% of the time.
Here's Nielsen. Nielsen with a jumper on the baseline. Follows the shot. Comes up with the rebound. Stites. She'll launch a 3. Green shoe power! Elise Stites.
Immediate timeout by the Nevada Union Miners. What a shot by Elise. Beautiful.
Cannot blame them at all.
No. That's a momentum creator right there. You got to stop that momentum. So you could just see the confidence in her eyes. She got the ball. She got an open look and let it fly.
So Highlands is actually from North Highlands.
Oh, makes sense. Nice. Not too far away.
Not too far away.
No. That's a big shot. I mean, what's that put them up? 14 again? That's how they started the half,
yeah,
right?
they've been holding on.
That's a big shot.
So pretty much an even quarter here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that the end of this quarter, I've really just, I've noticed Bridget Nielsen's playing really well on the rebounding end. Cora Patterson's just really impressed me this whole game. She's gotten a lot of minutes and a lot of work tonight, and definitely taken advantage of that. And it also helps so that Ava Jensen doesn't have to play the entire game. You want to kind of keep her ready and, get her enough points and enough effort to, have a nice preseason. But Ava Jensen, we're going to need her in league.
And Jensen's not on the floor right now. She does have 3 fouls. So this is an opportunity, especially now with a 14-point lead, for Bella Vista to play extensive minutes without Ava Jensen. You never know when this might happen again.
Absolutely. You just never know.
Ava Ban underneath. That one's too hard, though. Put-back attempt, another put-back attempt. That's 3 attempts there. And I know that Coach Masters, one of her goals tonight was control the boards. Here's Patterson. Patterson takes that one on Enos, and Enos is going to get called. That would be her 4th.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you're right. Good call, George. And again, with Cora Patterson, she kind of composed herself, took a power dribble there, and took it up strong with the pink shoes. I see Cora Patterson's not too happy with herself right there, missing that free throw. But right now, she just needs to take a breath and sink the next one. Perfect.
And that's exactly what she does. Cora Patterson, 9 points now.
What a game.
Applegate, she'll launch another 3. That one was right there as well. Players wind up on the ground. Held ball is going to go over to, well, the possession arrow's pointing in Nevada Union's way.
Kudos to the scorers table this game. I mean, there's been so many jump balls, it's hard to keep track.
The official was saying the official's saying it's Bella Vista ball.
Oh, there he's changing.
Okay, now they're switching it back. 'Cause, the referees, they have the like the beanbag or something.
Exactly. The one closest to us is the one that ultimately has that call, and he's the one with the beanbag and switched it back in his pocket.
And You know, if I were a referee, I would probably forget to switch that thing all the time.
I'd leave it on the dresser at home. I probably wouldn't even, I'd forget to even bring it.
Have to use my keys or something like that. Schnitzes drives the lane. So no criticism there, but
No.
I like the way the refs communicated with each
Right.
other.
Yep.
And the one closest to us had it as Nevada Union ball, as did the scorer's table. And so majority rules, I guess.
For sure. But then they switched the scores table again, so I don't even know.
Well, now the next time the possession arrow will favor Bella Vista. So
Okay.
that's
Is
why it's
that
pointing
correct
Bella
now?
Vista's way. So,
All right.
so yes, it is correct now.
I'll keep the pros doing their job. I mean, they make a lot more money than I do. Nice pass.
And there's Marissa Plate underneath. Gets a nice feed. Plate now with 4. Ban to the baseline. Ball deflected away. Ban gets it back. Double team. Hounding man-to-man defense by Bella Vista. Malone Hang drives in, and she earns herself a trip to the free throw line.
You know, one of my keys to this game was to see how the 6 new players fit with the 6 returners. And, I mean, I know we got a quarter left, but they seem to all mesh really well.
They do, and Carrie was telling us before the game tonight, you know, that some of these varsity players like Ava, they've never played with this group that has come up from the JV squad before.
Good point.
So they're kind of learning as they go here, but this has been a great game for Bella Vista. Marissa Plate underneath the basket, blocked by Ban. Ban says, "You've been banned."
Ben does all the intangibles. You can see why she's going to be playing next year.
Malone Hang for 3. That one goes out. Ban saves it.
Good try.
Actually, I guess they say she stepped out of bounds. One way or the other, goes back to Bella Vista.
I feel like she's played almost every minute, so she's got to be pretty tired, but she's still everywhere. Ava Ban, that is.
And right there,
got so
did it
lucky.
again. She almost came up with another
Yeah,
steal.
she did.
Right on cue, too.
Yeah, right?
Marissa Plate with the rebound.
Oh, good try.
Here's Ban back the other way. Ban drives in. Finger roll is good. Ava Ban. 6 points here in the third quarter. 8 points total. A steal by Nevada Union. Ban puts that, or check that, Tassine puts that one up, and that one does not go, but she earns herself a trip to the free throw line. Looks like Nielsen is called for that one.
The opportunity for 4 points in like 20 seconds. So it just shows how you got to play all the way till the whistle.
2 on Nielsen. Nielsen, who's got kind of a pink and orange combination on her shoes. They're all pink except the back. The back is where the orange is.
Yep.
Cassine misses both free throws.
Nice
Marissa Plate the rebound. Third quarter comes to an end.
Wow, even
And
with that run there at the end, it's still up 13, so we got to keep the foot on the gas.
So Nevada Union outscores Bella Vista by just 1 in that third quarter, but fairly even third quarter as the Broncos, they'll take that 13-point lead into the fourth quarter. Nevada Union they're going to need 27 points to hit 60, which is what they've done their first 2 games. The Broncos have already put up the most points against any Nevada Union opponent this year with their 46. Lyndhurst put up 37 the other night, and but yeah, just an overall terrific game by Bella Vista. Kind of low-scoring third quarter, though.
Low-scoring third quarter. You know, they kept up the extension of the scoring, basically. So except for, I guess they were down by 1 in that quarter. But the fourth quarter, BV's got to focus on number 12 and number 14, Ban and Applegate. Those are the 2 that are going to try to bring them back. And, of course, win it on the defensive end.
Shayla Applegate is leading the way for Nevada Union with 11 points, 8 for Ava Ban. They are the top 2 scorers. Ava Jensen leads the way for the Broncos. And Cora Patterson has 9, 8 for Ortega and 7 for DeMucha. They both go scoreless in the third quarter. Again, the three of them are all knocking on the door of double digits. We'll see what happens here in this final quarter as Nevada Union outscored Bella Vista 12-11 in that third quarter. So still anybody's game. Broncos do need to limit the turnovers. Macy Lee in for the first time tonight. There's Malone Hang. Her shot does not go. Rebound controlled by Bella Vista. Ortega, does she step out of bounds or was she fouled?
Nope.
It'll be a foul.
Yeah, Ortega, I think if you were to ask her, she wouldn't want to dribble to that spot again. I think she kind of found herself in a bad position there. It looks like the Miners are coming out in a press. They didn't press third quarter either.
Schnitzes with the foul, her second. Nevada Union fans claiming Ava Jensen threw an elbow. Here's a three-pointer for Ortega. Cora Patterson with the inside position, but Malone Hang controls it for Nevada Union. And Malone Hang will launch a three. Schnitzes tries to track that one down, goes out of bounds. So we're 44 seconds into the fourth quarter, and nobody's scored yet.
Malone Hang, I don't think played last year, so she came back this year. Oop, could be.
Here's a steal by Halverson. Halverson weaving her way in, gets the deuce.
You can tell
That's her
Halverson,
first points of the game.
she practices that play. She went straight to her right, ready to go.
It was a good look for her to come up with that steal, too. Patterson on the baseline against Ban. Patterson, is she tied up? No, it's going to be a foul.
You know, they wouldn't have, that was a good defensive play by Eva Ban, except for the fact that she came down. She finished that block coming down towards the body, and they're going to call you on a foul every time.
First foul on Ban. Second team foul on Nevada Union, where Patterson has now reached double digits.
That's incredible. Nice left-handed shot there. We got a couple lefties. That's a huge benefit for the Broncos.
Two for two that trip for Cora Patterson.
That's a good-looking shot.
Broncos back by 13.
Look, the Broncos went back to a 1-3-1 zone that they started the game with.
Enos. Ban with the jumper. Miners control it on the baseline. Applegate, she'll launch a three. That one's off. Ban with the rebound, collides with Jensen.
4 fouls.
That's 4 on Jensen.
I think we might be going to a 1-3-1 zone here because Macy Lee's pretty effective on that left side defense. So it really fits with the style of game we're playing right now.
Marissa Plate back in as Jensen will head back to the bench.
This is one thing we can't do as Bronco fans. This quarter, we can't foul and put them to the line because that stops the clock, obviously. Gives them an opportunity to shoot free throws.
1 of 2 for Ava Ban. Broncos with the rebound. Oh, bad pass is taken away by Malone Hang. Underneath the Ban, that one does not go. Ortega had the rebound. Malone Hang, her shot doesn't go. Patterson winds up with it, and it's going to be a foul called.
Wow.
And this one is going against Nevada Union.
I think it's because she kind of reached across the body to get that.
That's on Malone Hang. That is her third as Nevada Union steals the ball, draws the foul. Malone Hang with her 3 fouls will go to the free throw line.
This is it. I know Coach Masters is telling the girls, like, turnovers and fouling. Do not do that in the fourth quarter.
Macy Lee called for the foul. That's her first second team foul on Bella Vista.
Broncos have gotten lucky on these free throws, so we need to box out and get a rebound here. We got our 2 really good rebounders in there with Plate and Patterson, but not needed.
Bella Burke is back in for Bella Vista. Broncos need a smart pass here. Here's Ortega. Kamuchuk will now. Here's Bella Burke. Double teamed in the corner, kind of a trapping defense by Nevada Union, they know that's their best chance. Reverse attempt by Belleberg. Patterson comes up with the rebound, and she'll head back to the free throw line.
The most important part of that play there is the fouls on Enos, and I think that's her fourth, huh?
That's 5.
That's 5. She heads straight to the bench. She knew it was happening. It's unlucky for that girl. She was had a great game and was a big threat for them.
Katie Enos will finish with 4 points tonight.
She had a great game, but she's not happy with herself. She knew she made a mistake there.
And Coach Akos is over there consoling her right now. It happens.
It does. And you know what? Those mistakes, perfect time of the year to make them. You learn from it, you move on.
Broncos lead is 11. 2 free throws missed. Belleberg comes up with it on the baseline. She loses it. This goes back to Nevada Union. This is anyone's game.
Yes, it is, absolutely.
Of course, Nevada Union has to play the game without Enos. You mentioned that Malene Malone-Hang didn't play last year, played the year before. That's the same with Katie Enos. She didn't play last year either. But when we were talking with assistant coach Mary Ann Dean, she was so happy to have both of them back on the team this year.
Honestly, she should be. They're both great players. Oh, good D.
Taken away by Demucha. Demucha has Belleberg on the left, lost control of the ball, and back to Nevada Union with 5:17 to go.
It's all right.
Broncos clinging to that 11-point lead. It feels like they're clinging to it. It still
does.
feels like this could go anybody's way.
Yep.
Belleberg with the steal. There's Ortega on the baseline. She'll bring it back out. This can use some clock here.
What a phenomenal, smart play by Ortega there, just to slow it down, use some clock. The clock is your friend.
Nevada Union just loves that in-your-face defense.
They do. You're
Shot
right.
blocked by Schnitzis.
Uh-oh.
Three-pointers short. Belleberg another rebound.
So we don't want shooting free throw or three-pointers.
And Ava Ban is right there
She's
to
everywhere.
pick up the loose ball and head to the free throw line.
Yep, Ava Ban is definitely everywhere. She reads the passing lanes well. Similar to Ava Jensen in that regard. Gets another
Foul
free
is
throw.
called on Cora Patterson, which is her second. Third team foul on Bella Vista. I think for the team that loses this game, they're going to be lamenting the free throws.
Yes, I was going to say Coach Akos is going to have him shoot 100 free throws. How many would you have him shoot?
I think you start with 100. There's Tassine underneath as Ban came up with another steal.
Yep.
Looks like
Wow.
the
Single digits, George.
Miners are going to call a timeout here.
I
Or is
think,
this Bella
I think
Vista?
Coach Masters
Okay,
called
that's
the
Bella
timeout.
Vista's
Smart play,
timeout.
yeah.
And she's going to take the full timeout. So she wants to talk to him. You make a good point. They just got it within single digits now. It's a 9-point lead.
Yeah, that's
And
way too close for comfort. I mean, yeah, and you can tell. I think a lot of it has to do with the press. Nevada Union has definitely picked up their press this quarter, and the Broncos have had a tough time breaking it. I do like to see that the Broncos are breaking it with the pass instead of the dribble, but they just need to just kind of tighten up their passing a little bit better. 9 points. I don't like it. I also feel like the Miners have a little bit of the momentum going into this timeout, so I think it's about time for an Elise Stites three-pointer to take that momentum back.
Broncos, this is their first official game this season at home. They did play the foundation game against Vacaville.
Yep.
And that was a rather impressive game that night. They won it 50-38. It's about where we are right now. 48-39 is the score here. 5-second call.
That was a
Broncos turn it over.
that was a fast 5 seconds, but it was a 5-second call nonetheless. Oh, good D.
And a jump ball is going to favor Nevada Union.
All right, that might come into play though later, right? Now we'll get the jump ball next time. bench is doing their best.
Applegate, no shot. On the floor, it looks like it's going the other way.
Wow, that's that play that Coach Akis is so good at, is setting up the three-point corner three off of an inbounds play.
Foul was on Ban. That is her second.
Wait
a minute, that's 15 foul. It's an offensive foul, so there's no free throws.
You said that was 5 on Ava Ban?
No, it's 15 foul.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
But it was an offensive foul, so that's why they weren't shooting. There's a jumper, a 19-footer for Halverson. He's got 4 points here in the quarter. The lead is now 7. It was 2 touchdowns at halftime. It's 1 touchdown now. Broncos looking to get across midcourt. They do, but Halverson hustles to knock that one out of bounds. It will stay with Bella Vista. 22 seconds on the shot clock.
The Miners have life in this game. It's almost over and back.
Eva Ban just all over the place. She is just everywhere. Halverson once again.
Good hustle, girls.
This one will favor Bella Vista.
Yep. What do you think, George? I think if we get to 55, we're going to take home the W on this one. So let's see. We need 7 more points.
Cora Patterson gets the inbound. Oh, my goodness. That was so close to a travel.
So close.
Bella Burke. And there's Marissa played underneath. Oh, can't get that one to go. Ball now knocked out of bounds. Cora Patterson last to touch. So it will stay with Nevada Union.
I got 3 objectives here. 1, don't turn over the ball. Don't foul. And don't let your bigs dribble the ball in the center of the court.
At what point do you bring Ava Jensen back in?
Right now. She would learn a lot of valuable lessons in this game that doesn't really matter for league. She would learn how to play with fouls and play composed.
Off a screen from Halverson, there's a jumper from Ava Ban. Ban with 12. It's a 5-point game. Broncos turn it over again. And Carrie Masters emphatically calling for the full timeout.
I could see Ava Jensen coming in after this timeout now, just to give a little bit of a, not even for her offense necessarily, but for her defense. Ava Ban is just completely feasting right now, and getting Ava Jensen in there to kind of negate that would be a smart move. We'll see what coach does. It's her call. What a game. I did not expect it to get this close, but it is. That's why we pay the big bucks to get in the door to watch a good basketball game like this.
Or you just stay home and watch it on BV Live Sports for the second half at least, I guess.
Or you just become the announcer for BV Live Sports and get free admittance. Thank you for that, George.
Yeah, well, that's one of the perks of the job, right? Broncos' next home game will be a week from tonight. They'll be taking on 12 Bridges, and we'll have that one for you here on BV Live Sports as well. The Broncos have a tournament this weekend. It's the Placer tournament this weekend. They have Placer, Union Mine, and Del Campo in the next few weeks. 3 tournaments all before Christmas.
Yeah, that's what Coach Masters was saying. The month of December is packed for the Broncos. They play a lot of games, don't they?
And then we'll see them on the 22nd, the Monday before Christmas, and then that's going to be their last game of the calendar year.
Right, yeah.
Then it'll be league.
And then Coach was saying something about taking some time off for Christmas, other than practice, of course, but that'll be good for the girls to just get a lot of experience this month of December, get them ready for league, take a little bit of a break before that. These games are super valuable, as you know, just being able to get out there and play and work as a group.
I don't know what's going on here.
The official was almost calling a delay a game.
Apparently they were cleaning up condensation on the floor.
Yep.
So I'm glad there was nothing called there. There's an offensive foul and this will go over to Bella Vista. But I'm glad that they were able to resolve whatever was going on with. You got to keep the floor clean and dry for safety's sake. And if it takes a little bit of extra time, so be it.
So be it. And absolutely in that spot, that's such an important spot where you're dribbling.
Oh my goodness, Schnitzes with the steal. Schnitzes on to Mucha, the turnaround does not go. Tassine the rebound, she'll draw the foul.
What'd I say, George? Turnovers and fouls. Those are the two things you don't do in the fourth quarter.
And there was one of each there.
Yep.
Ava Ban. He struggled at the line tonight.
Yeah. To your point, George, like whomever loses this game, it's all about the free throws.
We mentioned earlier, but Ban was a 62% free throw shooter last year. Gets one of them. So that cuts the lead to 4. Bella Vista has not scored in a while.
You're right.
5 count is on. Patterson lost it. Here's Applegate. Ball deflected away. Nevada Union still in possession. Schnitzes for 3. To the corner. Halverson controls the rebound. Baseline shot off the side of the backboard. Loose ball. Applegate. That one's deflected away.
Nice hustle by Demuha there. All the way, 30 feet from the basket. Broncos are going to have to win this on defense right here. Their shots are off, but they can win it on defense.
Here's Schnitzes. Speaking of the defense, Cora Patterson got her hand on the ball, but unfortunately she also made contact with Schnitzes and will draw the foul. And that, I think, is 3 on Patterson.
Patterson will learn. She'll work in practice. I know Coach Masters is going to get her to work straight up. You got to be straight up on that. You can't reach over the top.
After 3 quarters in Orangevale, 49-38, Castle leads Bella Vista in the boys' game.
How many points have the Broncos scored this quarter, George?
2. 2 free throws for Schnitzes brings the lead down to 2.
Momentum in basketball is a beautiful thing.
Broncos had 46 points at the end of the third quarter. They only have 48 now.
Yep.
Nevada Union had 33.
Wow, that's incredible.
So this is a 13-2 run throughout the fourth quarter. And Nevada Union is in position now where they're just 2 points away from tying, and their defense has just been relentless.
It has been, and I can imagine this is what happened at El Dorado too, right? I'm thinking this is what Coach Masters was talking about, where they just go on these 13-2 runs and they can't stop it. They're trying. She's coaching her heart out over there, calling the right timeouts and stopping the clock and regrouping. But yeah, they're going to need to score. They need to get to 55 to win this puppy.
And Bella Vista, they had that run in the first quarter that got them that 14-point lead at halftime, and then it was 13 at the end of the third quarter. And now they're fighting for dear life.
Yes, they are.
2:23 to go. The Broncos need to get the ball across midcourt and sustain a possession. Here's Demucha. Marissa Plate. Pass is taken away once again. Another turnover by Bella Vista. She had the right idea.
Yep. And just that little look.
This is for the lead. Down to the floor. No travel called there.
Should have been.
This is for the lead.
Wow.
Applegate, the trifecta. She's got 14 now. And Nevada Union's come all the way back, and they've come up with another steal. Cora Patterson commits the foul. That's her 4th. So it'll be 2 shots.
Nice. I think it's the warm lighting of Bella Vista Gym that our opponents can never really shoot free throws very well. I love this lighting. It's very soothing. It's hard to hit free throws.
Halverson will make another attempt here.
This is huge, George.
And she gets that one. She's got 5 points all here in the fourth quarter. The Broncos have just not had any luck getting the ball across midcourt. Near turnover once again. Nielsen comes up with it. Nielsen closed off. Here's Ortega. Broncos need a bucket. Nielsen with a 2. That's huge for Bella Vista. We're tied at 50.
Sophomore steps up for a huge bucket there.
Here's Ban.
Nice.
And the three-point shot open for Tessine. Another offensive rebound. Applegate's jumper. Tessine the rebound. Broncos reaching in for the jump ball. This will favor Nevada Union.
Nice heady play by Demuha there to get the jump ball.
Here's Schnitzis driving the lane. And Tessine comes up with the loose ball and puts it in.
I'd like to see
Nevada
some picks
Union's
here.
back in front. Here's Ortega. Bellaberg. Closed off. Bellaberg, her jumper does not go. Patterson tries for the rebound. She's grabbed. And we'll head to the free throw line.
She's a good free throw shooter too, so this is going to be a good opportunity for her.
Cora Patterson staying in the game with 4 fouls and pays dividends there. That is the 4th on Ban. They can draw another foul on Ban here in the final minute. She won't finish, and who knows, we may be going to overtime.
Yep.
That's big for Cora Patterson,
Yeah,
who is now at 12 points.
incredible. I'm impressed with Patterson's game. Her free throw shooting. I hope I don't jinx it right now, but just she's playing so well.
Patterson tries to fight for it. That should go to
Yep,
Bella
good
Vista.
call. Good call.
Good job by Patterson as she
Amazing.
ran just enough interference to knock that one off Applegate.
You're totally right, George. Sorry about that. Yeah, amazing work by Patterson there to get the ball back.
Here's Patterson, loose ball, gets it back. Patterson closed off. DeMucha for 3, got it!
Incredible shot by Sarah. Look at her go. She's so excited.
Sarah DeMucha now with 10 points on the night. 3 Bella Vista players in double digits. One of those being Ava Jensen with 14, 12 of which came in the first half. She's seen very little playing time here in the second half, but huge shot by Sarah DeMucha.
Don't you love basketball?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you do a lot of these sports for Bella Vista because we love you here at Bella Vista, George. But that is fun. That is amazing. Sarah saw it the whole time and just wanted that 3. I mean, sometimes, yeah, and she deserves it. She's had a great game so far.
Mhm.
You know, 37 seconds left. Let's see what else she can do. But perfect timing, huge shot.
54-52. The Broncos found themselves back out in front now after letting a 14-point lead evaporate.
Incredible. Incredible. Just resilience by these girls so far. 37 seconds left. They need one more point, though, to get to 55 and take home the W.
37.8 seconds to go. Yep. Okay, we're playing. Okay, we're buzzing. I think there's a timer that counts down during a timeout. They have to wait for it to finish.
Oh, yeah. Good call. All right. The Miners are keeping a wide game here. Looks like for Ava to take it one-on-one.
Ava Ban. Pass deflected. Here's Applegate. Her runner from 18 drops in. She's got nice touch. Game is tied. 20 seconds to go. Broncos can play for 1. Pass is taken away by Halverson. Long pass.
Oh, shovel.
That's Tessine. They're looking for Ban. Now Tessine. She'll muscle up a shot. That comes off. Goes out of bounds. Stays with Nevada Union.
Okay.
2.7 seconds to go.
What a game. What a game. Okay, now you got to watch for Applegate in the corner here on this play, right? They're going to set a pick for the inbounds passer. We've done a pretty good job of guarding this, but we'll see how it goes.
Inbounds pass comes. The shot goes off. Broncos control it, and we are going to overtime.
Big rebound there in the end by Bridget Nielsen. We needed that to just take it to overtime.
Some bonus basketball for you here at Bella Vista High School as we're going to put 4 minutes on the clock and go into overtime.
Ooh,
How about that?
That's a fast overtime. That'll be fun. And see, George, what'd I say? If they would have got to 55, they would have won. But, oh well, I'll let that go. We get some free basketball.
Yeah, now it's going to have to be a little bit more than 55, I think.
Yeah,
So,
57.
But you're right. You're right. 55 would have done it in regulation here. As we welcome you here to our broadcast location here at Bella Vista High School. We're glad to have you along. And boy, this one is come right down to the wire. And we're going to play a little bit of extra time here as the Broncos and the Miners continue to battle it out. It looked like Nevada Union early on was going to take control, and then the Broncos, they had that big run to where they built up that 14-point halftime lead, and then all of a sudden here in the fourth quarter, Nevada Union just came storming back.
It was the press. It was the press and the effort and the momentum. It's amazing, the game of runs of basketball. And, yeah, Nevada Union took advantage. And to your point about Enos, their top scorer from this game anyway, Katie Enos, she's out now because of that the 5 fouls. So that might be the difference maker in this game.
And Ava Jensen's not on either. I've got her for 4, unless I missed a foul, but she has not played most of that fourth quarter.
Right.
Cora Patterson will jump. Nevada Union controls. So that means the first possession arrow will favor Bella Vista. Loose ball on the ground. There's going to be a push. This is going to go against Nevada Union. And I believe the team fouls continue. So it's going to be to continue to be a bonus situation there. So this is an extension of the fourth quarter as far as the fouls are concerned.
I never
and
knew that.
Oh, and that is the 5th foul on Ban.
Ooh,
so
that's
Ban is done.
huge. Oh, good call, George. I didn't even realize that. So tip of the cap to you. That's massive for the Miners. Or for the Broncos, I should say, against the Miners.
Ooh. Demucha hit that 3-point shot.
That was huge.
Late in the fourth quarter.
I mean, she's the reason we're playing right now, right? I mean, we would have been down.
Broncos by 1. Cassine. Here's Applegate. She'll launch one. In fact, she launched that one from Grass Valley, it seems.
She did. You know,
the foul on the rebound will be free throws for Malone Hang.
1-3-1 defense shown by the Broncos, and that leaves that backside offensive rebound open all the time. It's the Achilles heel of a 1-3-1.
Malone Hang scoreless in this one. Until now. Her first bucket comes here in overtime, and we are 55-55.
Nice pick by
Tell
Sarah.
you what, if
DeMuha.
you're playing poker, 4-5s is a good hand. Here's Patterson underneath. She gets a deuce. And the Miners turn that one over. So Nevada Union, Katie Enos and Ava Ban, 2 of their top players, have fouled out of this one. And Ava Jensen has not played here in the fourth quarter or in the overtime.
I wonder if she has 5 fouls, but you said she has 4, huh?
I've got her for 4, so
Okay.
maybe I missed one. There's Nielsen! That's a 2-point shot, but a big one for Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, long 2. That was a big shot.
Broncos by 4.
I just don't know what the Miners are going to need to do. They're going to have to go to Applegate.
And Applegate's jumper comes off. Ortega the rebound. Lila Ortega, loose ball. She'll come up with it. Nielsen once again. Nielsen hit that shot from right about that same spot. Broncos taking their time. Demucha for 3. She's got another one. And immediately a timeout being called by Nevada Union.
Huge shot, and she looked right at her parents with her 3 fingers up in the air. What a shot.
62-55, the Broncos. They had the 2-touchdown lead at halftime and now a 1-touchdown lead here in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, 1 touchdown, that seems like a lot of points in a game like this. Just a hard-fought defensive slugfest, and big shot by Sarah. I don't even know what to say. That's super fun. It's fun to see the joy in their faces when they hit those shots.
Incredible.
It's just so fun.
And just looking at this, one of the things we talked about is in their first 2 games, 60-plus points for Nevada Union. They're 5 away from it right now in this one, but it's taken an overtime, and they still might not get there.
Yep,
we'll see what happens. Obviously, in the next 2.5 minutes, they can get there. And with that relentless defense of theirs, that's how they got back in this game.
Yep, for sure. And, I mean, a big part of that was Ava Ban and her, stealing of the adjacent passes, and she's not out there right now, so that's a big loss for the Miners. I think you got to go to Applegate. Let's see, who do they got? Yeah, they got Applegate and then maybe Sarah, number 13. Those are your scorers right now. You can't leave her open.
And that's Applegate for 3.
I need to just stop calling out plays because that literally just happened. I can't believe that happened.
Broncos facing the press right now, leading by 4. Here's Nielsen. DeMucha. Ortega's open for a 3.
It's all right. She kind of had to get that off.
With the rebound. Malone Hang pushing the ball forward. Tassine closed off. Tassine. And now Schnitzes. Her jumper comes off. Rebound underneath does not go. And then Tassine muscles that one in.
What a game.
The lead is now 2. And that is out of bounds to Nevada Union. So the Broncos just took that 7-point lead, and all of a sudden it's now down to 2.
It's incredible. I mean, I know Ortega, if you were to ask her, she'd want that back. She'd slow that down next time.
Here's Tassine. Applegate for the lead. DeMucha the rebound. There's a big collision. That's going to be on Bridget Nielsen. That's going to be her 3rd.
Bridget's always been a gritty player like that. She put herself out there and tried to set her feet.
Broncos are going to call a timeout now.
Smart.
1:24 to go in this one. My goodness.
What a game. Looks like nobody has timeouts left, right? Both are at 0.
That's what the scoreboard is saying.
We're going down basically the rest of the game with no timeouts. I love watching the huddle. I mean, both coaches are just coaching their hearts out right now and really just kind of calming everybody down. Everybody's a little antsy. Minute 24 left in this ball game.
Just an incredible game.
It is. It's fun.
And so far, so good here in the second half. A little bit of craziness in the first half if you were not with us earlier. But don't forget, a little bit later on this evening, we will have the full broadcast posted back up on BV Live Sports so you can watch it from beginning to end.
I know what the Miners are going to be practicing tomorrow. I mean, if you ask Coach Elizabeth, she'll just be like free throws, free throws, free throws.
And 1 of 2 from Malone Hang. She's 2 of 4 from the line here in the overtime. It's a 1-point game. Bellaber couldn't control that one. Tassine, and she loses that one out of bounds.
Nice work by Ortega there to slap that ball away.
Looks like it's going to stay with Nevada Union.
Yep.
1:17 to go. Nevada Union could take the lead here. Halverson. Malone Hang. Left her open again. Rebound to Nielsen. Winds up on the ground. DeMucha has it. Right to Malone Hang. Malone Hang drives in. Hard shot. Nielsen another rebound. No timeouts for either team. Ball deflected away. Halverson, and she gets the deuce. 1 point lead for Nevada Union, and they come up with a turnover once again. And a double dribble called.
Wow. Okay, so now, I mean, as the floor leader out there, Ortega and Demuha, they need to be getting the ball and slowing the ball down and not making long passes. Take your time, look for Patterson down low for the game winner.
Bellaberg. It's a jump ball. It'll favor Bella Vista.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
26 seconds on the shot clock. The shot clock does not reset when the offense maintains possession.
Okay. All right, let's set something up slowly here and get Patterson open down low.
Deflected out of bounds. It stays with Bella Vista. Broncos jumped out to a 7-point lead here in the overtime. Nevada Union came roaring back. It scored the last 8 points, and there's a steal. Applegate. There's a steal by Bella Vista. Pass is deflected away, goes right back to Nevada Union, and a foul in backcourt with 24.6 seconds to go.
Shot clock's off, huh? Yep.
Well, it's free throws now. And that is going to be the 5th on Nielsen. So Nielsen fouls out. I got to believe Jensen fouled out.
Yeah, I got to believe that too. Do you have the number of turnovers?
I don't.
Yeah.
Macy Lee is back in. So the Broncos hoping to get one last possession here and hit the game winner. Toussaint will get another one. Patterson and Bellaberg have the low block. Basket is good.
You got to go for the tie. Home team's got to go for the tie, especially with the other team's best players out. Go
Lee,
to
now
second overtime.
20 seconds to go. Ortega. She's got Demucha to help her out. Demucha, the pass. Is that going to Nevada Union? It is. Wasn't sure if that was deflected or not. So now the Broncos are going to have to foul.
Yep, got to foul. Got to foul.
Get over there and foul. Time's running out. There's the foul.
Unlucky.
8 seconds to go.
I was hoping they would get a foul off on Halverson. I mean, Applegate's a pretty good free throw shooter. No timeouts left, so you got to be talking to your teammates right now about what to do when you get this rebound. 8 seconds is plenty of time.
Well, Applegate makes the first one. It'll be very difficult if she makes this one.
Did Sarah Demuha foul out too?
It looks like it.
Looks like it.
She makes them
unlucky.
both.
They made it when they needed them, right?
Here's Patterson. And that one's taken away, and a bump with 2.9 seconds to go, and that is pretty much going to do it.
Yep.
The Broncos had this one in the bag, and they let it get away.
Yes, they did. I mean, they're going to learn from this, right? There's no such thing as a loss. They're going to learn from it and let her shoot her free throw. And I think just, tighten up the passing a little bit. Obviously, with the turnovers in the fourth quarter and the free throw shooting, that's what killed us.
Applegate's had an amazing game. Toussaint comes up with the rebound. It's going to be a held ball with 0.4 of a second to go, and it will stay with Nevada Union. And time has expired. The shot would not have counted, and there is your ball game. It's a 67-62 win for Nevada Union, and they have got to be feeling like they stole one tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They did. They played great. Nevada Union stuck to their game, right? And wouldn't die by the press, and they were dying by the press initially, and they just stuck with it. That's their mindset, that grit mindset that they have. They took it to us, but there's a lot of positives from these Broncos too. They're going to take home a lot. This will make them a better squad in the long run.
Just tallying up some final numbers, and I believe that there are going to be some impressive ones for Nevada Union in particular.
For sure. Yeah, I think that, the guard play by the Broncos was really phenomenal. Ortega and Demuha played fantastic today. Patterson really impressed me. I think they missed Emma Givens. It would have been nice, obviously, to have Emma Givens and another big in there just running the floor, scoring points. That would have been nice to see tonight. But, that's what happens. Maisie Hess didn't get, she's injured as well.
She's hurt, yeah. We didn't even get a chance to talk about that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no excuses, though. I mean, they played great. They got some free basketball out of it, which is what you're looking for in the early part of the season. You learn from these experiences. These are way better than they'll get them ready for overtime during league play. That's what they're going to do.
21 points for Shayla Applegate, and man, she hit some critical three-point shots.
Yeah.
In this one, 13 points for Ava Band before she fouled out, and 12 for Sydney Tassini. Tassini was also big, especially down the stretch for Nevada Union. Very impressive game. Elise Halverson, 7 points, all in the fourth quarter and overtime. 5 points for Sarah Schnitzis, and 4 for Katie Enos before she fouled out. For Bella Vista, 14 points for Sarah DeMucha and for Ava Jensen, and then Cora Patterson. So 3 players in double figures, and they each hit 14 points. 8 for Lila Ortega, and a nice game for her. And then 4 for Marissa Plate, 4 for Brigitte Nielsen, and 3 for Elise Stites. So no Emma Givens tonight. I think that she would have helped. And again, Maisie Hess is hurt, so she wasn't able to contribute either. But this is one that with the players that they had and the players that they fouled out, Bella Vista still has to feel like they could have and should have pulled this one out.
For sure, yeah. They should have, but I think we'll be curious to see what Coach Masters says at the end of this one. I mean, game of runs, they gave up another, what would you say, it was like 13-2 run. It's tough to come back from that, but yeah, I mean, there were some positives from this game that they're going to use for the rest of the season. I think one of those is definitely Cora Patterson. I like her game, very composed player. I also like, another thing that they're probably going to work on in practice too, which you oftentimes see at the beginning of a season, is their press break was not on point today. They tried to dribble through it a little bit too much, and especially there in that fourth quarter, they gave up a lot of turnovers because of that. They'll play, in league play especially, they'll play kids just as good and if not better than Ava Band, so they're going to really need to lock that in and be able to not pass those long passes. I know Coach will, have them locked in the next game for that, but lots of scoring, lots of even scoring, lots of spread out, a lot of minutes for everybody. Everybody got an opportunity. You can't complain about that, especially as a Bronco fan. And again, like we already mentioned, the meshing of the 6 new and the 6, returning players, it was on point. I mean, Coach Masters has them all playing with the same concept and the same idea this year, which is hard to do. So proud of her, tip of the cap for that.
Well, and I know that they will be lamenting letting that 14-point halftime lead get away, and it was that 13-2 run throughout 2/3 of that fourth quarter, and then the Broncos found it within them to kind of get back after losing the lead. The big 3-point shot by Sarah DeMucha got into overtime. Then they jump out to the 7-point lead, and then all of a sudden that disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she had 2 threes, right? Both from the same spot?
Yeah, one in the fourth quarter and one in overtime.
Right, of course. Yeah, I mean, that was massive. And just like I said, the look on her face was pretty great. Hopefully we get to talk to her. Yeah, it looks like we get to talk to her. We get to meet somebody famous tonight. That's pretty sweet. Maybe not.
Well, I see Carrie's going to make her way up here. And
Oh, yep. I think I think Sarah's coming up here with her. I think she's asking her to. What does she have? 14 points, you said?
I have her for 14 points. Well, yeah, it would be good to talk to her. So we'll let them decide how they're going to do this. But there's some hugs being happening on the floor right now, and then hopefully we'll get to hear Coach Masters' perspective on this one. Be very curious to hear what she says about this as a learning experience.
Right.
Because I think it certainly will be. A reminder, we're back here next Tuesday as the Broncos will be taking on 12 Bridges. That is scheduled for a 7:30 tip-off here at Bella Vista High School. So we'll take the air at 7:20 and then bring you that one. And then we'll have the boys game the following Tuesday. We're kind of like every Tuesday here in December.
Yep.
The boys will be taking on Highlands from North Highlands on December 16th. That is a 7 o'clock scheduled tip-off, but if it's anything like today, it's going to be a little bit late. So so we'll see where we go with that. So we're having Coach Carrie Masters come in. And then Sarah DeMuch is going to join us as well, and we will talk some basketball with all of them. So here, let's all slide in here so that we can see everybody. There you go, Sarah. Good job. Carrie, we look back, we recap the game, and we see 14-point halftime lead, 7-point lead in the overtime, and it just slipped away. It's one of those rough ones tonight.
It did. It slipped away. It was rough, definitely. But, on the upside, Bella Vista hasn't been in a close game in a long time. So we're growing. We're learning. We'll learn from this, it's disappointing. I mean, we had a good lead. It's disappointing to lose. But we're going to learn from our mistakes. And the next time we're in a close game like this, we're going to get the win, right?
So how do you as a coach help them learn from something like this?
When I don't have enough timeouts, I don't know. It's just going back. We'll look at the film. We'll look at the stats. And I talked to the girls about just, the basic mistakes, right? Passing up the end line, trying to push the pass, push the pace. It's just experience. I've got 5-6 girls that played JV ball last year. We're down 3 players. Ava fouls out in the fourth quarter. It's just, it's experience. And really, for me, my biggest job right now is for them to, it's my saying, right? Be a goldfish. You got 10 seconds to remember, 10 seconds to forget, and we're done. And we just got to move forward. We go to Placer on Thursday, and we just got to keep going.
You just got to put this one behind you. I mean, you got 3 games this weekend.
We do. We got 3 games this weekend. It'll be tough. But, I'm really, really happy with this effort. I think Nevada Union came in here thinking we were going to be a pushover. We were not. We were on fire. We just had, we just kind of, I think we got a little excited. And I think the overtime, I don't think we've ever experienced an overtime last year, JV. I don't think we ever went to overtime. Varsity didn't go to overtime. So this is a new experience for us. We're like, Ava thought the fouls reset. She was going to get to play again.
Oh, wow.
I mean, so we're just learning, right? We're just learning, and we'll come back from this. It'll be fine.
And Sarah, I don't think we go to overtime if it wasn't for that big 3-point shot that you hit at the end. Tell me what something like that does, not just for you, but to help fire up the team.
I feel like in any situation, because there was like a few, I don't even know if it was minutes or seconds left of the game, just I feel like just having a chance to get back and do it again, overtime, it just gives us a chance to reset and go out there and just be fired up. I don't know. I feel like for me, whenever someone shoots a shot and makes it, I'm always fired up. But I feel like for people on the bench, it made them more we got it. Let's keep going.
When that shot left your hands, the one in the fourth quarter, did you know it? Did you know it?
I did know that one. I knew one of them because like it was online. I was like, I'll just go with it.
Yeah. And then of course you had another big one in the overtime that kept going. Is that really your thing? Or are you a big time 3-point shooter? I guess.
I try to be. I've been struggling a little bit starting this year, but I've been working on it a lot. So hopefully this keeps it going.
Okay, I want you to go back and watch the broadcast because I think we gave you a pretty good call on it too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just huge. We had you for 14 points tonight.
Wow.
You and Cora and Ava all 14 points to lead the
Wow.
way. So
Awesome.
that's my unofficial chicken scratch numbers. But I hope that's what it that should be what it amounts to there. But yeah, just impressive. And Carrie, coming back to you. We've talked about this, and I know I've talked to Coach Kussler about this as well. 3 players in double figures tonight. You like to see that dispersing of points.
Oh, absolutely. We need balanced scoring for us. We, again, and you and I talked a little bit in the preseason about that. The last couple of years, that hasn't been, with Ellie. It was all Ellie, and then whatever we got from everybody else. We don't really have that this year. I mean, yeah, Ava's our returning senior, but she missed a lot of last year, and I think we have to kind of have to reset because we're a different team now, and Ava's doing a good job controlling the boards, but she's got help, and and then we've got good guards up on top, and we've got good depth all the way across, and I'm really big on that. I talk to the team all the time about that. We're a team, and some nights it's going to be your night, and some nights it's not, and you're going to have to find a way to contribute. And I think if we continue to get balanced scoring, and everybody played tonight, everybody contributed in some way, and that's what we're going to need to get through this meat grinder that I refer to all the time, right?
So Sarah, I got to ask you this question because
Okay.
you look really good on the basketball floor tonight, and I've seen you play lacrosse as well.
Oh, yes.
Compare the two sports and similarities and differences.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like with lacrosse, it's a lot more like I feel like I would say more running. I think it's just a longer field.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like no matter what, like the fire you feel like on the court or on the field is like always there, and you're always looking for like an open pass. Like I'm trying to get this person to either score or shoot. Like I feel like it's always upbeat in both sports. I feel like the one difference with like basketball is probably just like it's a lot more like everyone's a lot closer and like more room for like mistakes. But at the same time, I feel like lacrosse there's also like passing and that contributes to it. But I don't know. I feel like they're similar in their like own ways. Like it's definitely a different field and one's on the court, but I feel like they're both very like intense, high-speed games. So I don't know. I think you just need to bring the fire all the time.
There you go.
And she does.
Well, and we look forward to seeing you the rest of the basketball season, and also seeing you during the lacrosse season. So that'll be great for
I'm excited.
and great for you as well. So thank you both very much. I know it's a tough one tonight, but I also know you guys are going to bounce back from it.
We are.
All right,
Yes,
Carrie
sir.
Masters, Sarah DeMuccia, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, George.
You bet.
Appreciate
We'll
you.
see you next Tuesday.
Okay, I
All
was
right.
like, thanks, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so they will take their leave. We'll bring Scott back in here, and then we'll get ready to close this one out here as we wrap this one up. And
That was a nice interview.
so,
They're
yeah,
really
well,
well spoken. That
yeah,
was neat.
very much so. Very much so. I had to ask the lacrosse question.
You did. Yep. Thank you. I put you up to that.
Well, my broadcast partner here is a lacrosse coach, so. All right, so.
But she's great.
it-
I mean, man, what a player Sarah is.
and you know what? Just kind of showing that positivity, even
Yeah,
even
love
though
it.
this is one they let get away, but they're already moving beyond it right now. I mean, Carrie and talking to us, Sarah, they both seemed kind of upbeat.
Yeah.
It stings, but
Right.
but
For sure.
they know they also have a long season to go.
Long season to go, and always, forward focus. I mean, that's a sign of a good coach and a good point guard right there. So they're going to be fun to watch this year. I can't wait.
Okay, so final score from Orangevale. Casa defeats Bella Vista 72-63.
That's close.
And it was, the Broncos gave it a shot there. And the final score here at Bella Vista, 67-62. Nevada Union comes back from a 14-point halftime deficit and a 7-point deficit in the overtime to come away with the victory tonight. So Nevada Union improves to 3-0 on the year, and Bella Vista is now 1-2 as they head into the Placer tournament. We will see the girls again next Tuesday night on these airwaves, December 9th, as they will take on 12 Bridges here at Bella Vista High School. So we hope you join us starting at 7:20 on Tuesday night of next week. And then the following Tuesday, we'll have our next boys game. They'll be taking on Highlands. Again, that's slated for a 7 o'clock start, but if we have 3 games, it's probably going to be more like 7:30. So it says to join us at 6:50. If we're not on, we will be soon. So, but we appreciate you joining us here tonight. I want to say thanks to our crew tonight, our producer, Julie Tharlson, camera operators, JT Stewart, and Paige Hatfield. And for Scott Hackman, I'm George Tharlson. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.